Alright, ladies and gentlemen, of the 118 scale, 3.75 inch, 4 inch modern action figure community, I'm back again with another video. And if you notice, there are no logos here today. Usually I have Marauders or Vitruvian or some other logo, or of course G.I. Joe or the Cobra logo. But today there are no logos here. Why, you ask? Because of this box. And I have not opened this box yet. I've taken it out of the shipping packaging, but I have not opened it yet. I'm not opening it until I got you guys with me here. So here I am. Here's the box, and together we're going to open it and see what's in there. Alright, so those of you who know me and have watched my videos in the past and have followed me realize that I'm a big fanatic of head sculpts. So straight from, I guess, some Asian country, I'm not sure if it's Japan or China, comes a few head sculpts. So I got my trusty Ace style X-Acto knife, and I have this box. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get into it. And this is the first time that I've opened this box, and I've never actually purchased anything from this seller. So you get to see the quality right here for the first time with me. I don't know what to expect. My hopes are not high, but I do want to see something cool in here. So without further ado, let's cut this guy open. All right. Why is that happening? All right. All right, there we go. That side's open. Here. What kind of paper or something they use here? It's so slippery like that. Alright, we're almost there. Look at that. See, I'm telling you, it's so soft. Okay, and we're in. Got some tape on there. Get that off. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here is what it is that I purchased. Comes in a nice little plastic box. I could use that box for some stuff, maybe later on down the line. So here you go. Let's get into it. So, okay, that's just some, I guess you call this popcorn or something like that. It looks like a little styrofoam version of a tater tot. Go file that into my handy dandy trash can right there. Alright, let me get a look at it first. Well, needless to say, I am not too disappointed in these head sculpts. I mean, they could have been done better, but they are not too bad. I wonder if they're a little smaller than... here we go. I don't know. There's to be determined. So let's go ahead and get into these. I never cut these because I might need these little bags again. And here you have it. There you go. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? And I believe this is Tracy McGrady. It does not look like him at all, but I was not necessarily after Tracy McGrady head sculpt. I just wanted a different head sculpt, something that I've never seen so I can create figures. And with that being said, on the eBay thing, it says there are these soft inner soft inner, I don't know what you call them, but pretty much these are universal. So you can either stuff like a GI Joe style neck into here, or you can take like a Vitruvian hack style neck and put it in there, and this should accommodate that figure. See that? So with that being said, we'll probably try it a little bit later, see what we got. But yeah, there you go. There's your Tracy McGrady head sculpt. Let's look at the hair. I mean, it's a head sculpt, and when it comes to customizing, we know in this community that we gotta do a little fixing to everything. Ears are pretty jacked up. Well, maybe they're not. Maybe, yeah, they're not jacked up. I mean, when you create figures like this, it would be at your best interest to cast them in brown instead of having to paint over that. I would much rather it be cast in brown. Either way, I'm happy with that. I'll link the seller in my description, but I don't think this is worth the price. Could have been cheaper. I get a better quality head from Marauders Task Force, and we all know that Marauders Task Force is pretty cheap when it comes to their head sculpts, and that's in comparison to all these other companies and people that want to do it. So my next head sculpt, it didn't have a name on this guy, but he does definitely look familiar. Maybe I'll grab a suited body from Vitruvian Hacks. This one's done okay. This one's not too bad. I mean, like I said, I don't like the painted brown. They should just find the proper color of brown and cast him in it, and then paint the hair on. But this one's okay. Alright. But yeah, definitely, I mean, ain't no hiding. It definitely resembles our former president, Barack Obama. So with that being said, we'll move on. Also, same style neck under here. And we're going to have to put that to the test later on. Alright, my third head. I only bought 3 of these. And this head sculpt is okay. I'm not even sure this one would work with one of my moderns. Alright, there you have it. That is cool. Slap that on a ninja body and see what you have. Some kind of exclusive ninja going on there. He's got that bandana wrapped around his face. He's got it blowing in the wind. Nice detail on the hair. I'm not sure if this guy was painted on, but he definitely looks painted on his skin color. Let me see from the bottom. Yeah, he was painted on, because you can see that's like a white plastic under there. And of course the same innie female marrying. When I say marrying, means joined together. So it's like a marrying joint. You can marry this head to the G.I. Joe body. Let's say it's interesting nonetheless. But, you know, that's why I like to show support for companies like Marauders Task Force and Vitruvian, G.I. Joe, of course, and some of the others like Acid Rain and Joy Toy and all these other companies, Chicken Fried Toys and all that, because you kind of know that you're getting a good quality head sculpt out of them. And though this head sculpt is nice, it looks really nice, but I mean, look at the bottom. It's like, I mean, I guess I can't complain about this one, but the price point, one of these head sculpts is, and of course it's because it's like hand painted, and I'm sure that the creator puts a lot of work into it, because this is a good job. This is a really good job. You can tell it's not mass produced. Somebody actually painted this. But this is why I like those other companies, because you know you're getting a good quality head. You don't have to worry about whether that thing under the bottom there is going to work, because their heads always work with other bodies and body styles of action figures and stuff. So give me a minute. I'm going to put these heads to the test, and let's see how they look on a body. All right? All right. So here we're back. And it looks like the heads fit okay. So those innies, those marrying gels under the bottom there, it's real soft like silicone. So once you push the head on, it's like really soft, and it actually works really well. And as you see, they look really good on these Marauder bodies. So I'm not complaining about that. They look really good on these bodies. Here's your Tracy McGrady head. See, and if you look, that's that rubber silicone under there. And what they say is to fit the head on, get it to how you like, and then cut the excess off. So that ain't too hard. I mean, ultimately, it's a nicely done head sculpt. I'm gonna give these a C minus. And I know I'm judging them harshly, but think about it. With other head sculpts, you don't have to remove any excess paint or excess silicone parts, which that can be left. I'm not worried about that. And the painting of the color of the face, he looks very oily. He looks like he put a bunch of Vaseline on his face. Like when I was a kid and I lived in New York, and before school, my mother would take a goop of Vaseline and wipe it across my face so that I'm not all ashy. So yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like was done here on him. Ultimately, very nice head sculpt. And it gets a C minus for those things that I mentioned, plus the price point. So when I link this guy into the description, you can go look him up and price him out. But ultimately, yeah, he needs to be a little cheaper if this is the quality he's coming with. So yeah, with that being said, before I go, I want to see if he will actually fit a helmet. Now, I know this guy here is not going to fit a helmet because of his hair, but let me see. Give me a second. I want to see if the Tracy McGrady figure will fit a helmet. All right. Random Marauders helmet. It doesn't fit it too well. You can make it work, but it's a little shaky on him. Well, I guess, I guess that works for what I would want it to be for. And then we have this other helmet I'm going to try here. Little bit on the shaky side. Very loose.